Shame. Meg turns red as Nanny leaks Sussexes fighting over UK return due to Duchess's scare of bowing to Kate. Bowed out for good. Royal biographer Andrew Morton is claiming Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will not return to the UK because she wouldn't want to curtsy to Kate Middleton when Prince William becomes king. On Sky News Sunday Morning with Trevor Phillips, the biographer who collaborated with Princess Diana in 1992's Diana Her True Story, was asked about the Duke and Duchess of Sussex coming back to Britain. The couple stepped back as senior members of the royal family in 2020 and decamped to California. What, and have Meghan Markle curtsying to Kate Middleton? I don't think so. I don't see that as a runner. They've got their own lives in California. They've got their own set, they've got their own influence, and they've got their own companies. According to royal protocol, Markle would only be required to bow to Middleton once the latter ascends the throne. The Post reached out to Morton and Markle for comment. Morton's comments aired after Harry announced that he will be traveling home without Markle to attend the Welsh Child Awards in London on Thursday before heading to Germany, where he will link up with his wife for the Invictus Games for injured soldiers. An unidentified royal insider told the Daily Mail that Harry will not be granted an audience with his father, as King Charles III has no time in the diary to see his youngest son. The estranged red-headed royal would also not be seeing William, though it's rumored that William and Kate are nervous about a potential outburst from Harry during his UK trip. Harry's excursion home coincides with the first anniversary of the Queen's death, September 8th, though it's unclear if he's been invited to participate in any official remembrance ceremonies. Just last week, in a new Netflix series about the Invictus Games, Harry slammed the royals for lack of support over the 1997 death of his mother. Quote, "I did not have that support structure, that network, or that expert advice to identify what was actually going on with me," he lamented. In his bombshell novel Spare, he wrote, "He wasn't great at showing emotions," referring to his father. "Under normal circumstances, how could we be expected to show them in such a crisis?" Harry seems unbothered about his upcoming trip. He and Markle responded supporting a different monarch Friday when they attended Beyoncé's Renaissance tour stop at SoFi Stadium in California. Though Markle seemed to be getting in formation, Harry was dragged on social media for looking bored. Meghan Markle is said to be worried that her sister-in-law Kate Middleton will meddle in alleged peace talks with Prince Harry next week, according to a report. The Duke of Sussex is set to appear in the annual Well Child charity event in London, September 7th, before he jets off to Germany for the 6th iteration of his Invictus Games competition. During his short stint on home soil, Harry is reportedly set to take part in a healing conversation with his father, King Charles. Markle is not expected to join them for the so-called summit, but Harry's wife is said to be worried that Princess Kate will get involved in the talks. An insider told the outlet that Harry has a lot of respect for Kate, despite his relationship with brother Prince William being at an impasse. Meghan will not be happy if he goes ahead with this, a source said of an alleged conversation taking place between Harry and Kate, adding how the Suits alum hates the idea of not being there to defend herself. Meghan can't help but feel that Kate is meddling in their business. The Post has reached out to Markle's reps for comment. The Duchess of Sussex is reportedly not joining her husband in the UK due to previous commitments with the pair's children, Archie and Elizabeth, elsewhere.